Come one, come all, to the grandest show on earth, the greatest show on the virtual stage. I'm Devi DeVaux, the mischievous ringmaster, wondering why I'm having omega lag. I think it's because of where I'm streaming. Damn, that's crazy. That's okay, we'll figure this out. Hi everyone, you're almost home. Hey, don't get into a car accident. Hello everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Devi DeVaux, and for tonight's act, I'll be cooking lumpia in celebration of AAPI Month and for the 5K subscribers celebration. Not the same without Glover. Whatever, man. You can't please them all, okay? You can't please them all. Here's to hoping this is my first time doing anything like this, that I'll be able to get through this with as very little scuff as possible. Once again, I am celebrating 5K, now 6K subscribers on YouTube. Hooray! All thanks to you all, lurkers, new nutters, premature nutters, and the like. And in honor of AAPI Month, I am Filipino American, and we will be celebrating by making lumpia. I say we like you're cooking, but it's me cooking. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, really couldn't have done it without you guys. I think it's now been 9 months since I've debuted. That's effing crazy balls. 9 months. And I will say, I have to admit, before we get started with tonight's act, this is extremely disorienting. Oh, hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna freeze for 2 seconds. I think this is more part of my issue. Okay, all right. Let me try one more thing. Let me try one more thing. I think this should help. Okay, I think that should be a little bit better. All right, perfect. Well, well, look who it is. The Super Truth Speaker, welcome. Thanks, Glover, for grabbing all them tickets. You're home now? Who has had lumpia? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you've had lumpia. Actually, raise your hand if you've had lumpia, and raise your hand if you've just overall have had Filipino food. Nope. Vict, you've had it. You've never had Filipino food. Lamond, you don't count. I'm just teasing. I'm just kidding. You've tried a little bit of it? Yeah, I remember you've told the Discord once. You haven't. Always have. Yeah, that damn mess. You don't think you've had it? You've had Filipino food? One of my friends has actually called Filipinos Filipinos for funsies. Chat, that's not racist. I said it's fine. He can call me a Filipino or a jalapeno. It was pretty good. So that'll be exciting. I have a disclaimer before we get started with tonight's act. You love having lumpia inside you. Damn, it hasn't even been like 10 minutes into the stream. Chill. This lag's gonna drive me crazy. It's crazy. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, so it is a little disorienting. That's a microaggression, not Mexican. It's a little disorienting to be cooking, or sorry, to be out here because most of my computer is in the kitchen. For those who are VIPs, I did post like on Discord and also on the channel a BTS. And yeah, this is really fucking weird. I've never done this before, so just bear with me. For sauces, I like the spiced vinegar. I forgot about getting sweet chili sauce, but I do have banana ketchup. My mom served it with banana ketchup. 9 months, I'm not pregnant. Nice try. Not pregnant. No. What? Oh, my thumb lumpia. Don't be such a hater. So Filipino people, we got a hater in the chat who doesn't like it when the lumpia is like the size of a thumb, but we really do that just so then it's easier to fry. Oh, okay, well, you know what? I take back. That wasn't a microaggression. My friend calls me a jalapeno. Just jalapeno. So before we get on with tonight's acts, though these are not announcements, let's get a drum roll going, shall we? You always thought other streamers use their phones? Well, I'm using my phone as my face tracker. You might lag out. There are bigger ones? Yeah, there are bigger ones. Let's get this drum roll going. Holy shit, that's loud. I'm so sorry, chat. We're still working it here, all right? It's a one-woman circus. This shit's hard by yourself. Where are we? Disclaimers! We love disclaimers. Enjoy the throne and drop in a log. Luma, welcome. I have a few disclaimers. I'm also not left-handed, and I'm gonna try and navigate using this. First and foremost, this is not a tutorial, all right? Please, for the love of God, don't be running to the next Safeway and getting everything and running over innocent children and people to go get all these ingredients, okay? Unless you have it at home, go ahead. Get your shit together, we're making lumpia. But really, this is not a tutorial. That being said, oh my God, come on. Left hand, let's go. Where's all of my, oh my God, I guess all my disclaimers are, oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Wow, first day streaming. I'm no professional, okay? Yeah, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. You really wanna know how small my hands are? It's really not that small. You can take notes. Just use your foot. I have clear toenail polish on. You want to see? Just kidding. We're not gonna do bets if I'm gonna burn myself because I am frying these, so it's just going to hurt. All right, it's gonna fucking suck. When I practiced last night, I was hurting myself a little bit. And it was really hard. It was actually, hold on, let me bring this down a little bit. It was actually supposed to be about this low for my music. There we go. Yeah, so this was a lot of work to bring half of my computer out here. I'm a little scared. I'm scared of getting a little bit of oil on my stuff, but you know, don't worry, Sleepy. Yeah, my hands aren't really small. They're like average. Do you all like forget that I'm pretty like tall for a Filipina? Don't forget, everyone. So I'm not tiny. I will tell you this, I am so far from 5'1". I am not. Put newspapers everywhere. I mean, you'll see the setup. You'll see the setup. So point blank period, I am no professional. That also means no criticizing the way I'm gonna be cutting everything, okay? Mama Vaux is the one who taught me how to cut. I was the one as a child where my mother was like, oh, you're gonna remember this. You're gonna need to know how to cook when you're older. And the thing is, she was not fucking kidding. 1000%, she was not kidding. I'm very lucky that I actually grew up knowing how to cook and knowing how to cut most vegetables, but I'm not a professional. So if you're in here with a culinary degree, do not come running after me. Do not come. Do not come, okay? Don't. This is a cooking stream, not a goon sesh, and it ain't the kitchen in your house I don't know, whatever, fine. Just don't criticize me. I don't want to hear it. You'll make me cry. All right. Disclaimer number 2. There's no one true way of making lumpia. Some of us in the chat might tell you that they put, what, parsley in it? Cilantro? I don't fucking know. Something like that. Some people put green onions. I don't. I'm pretty sure my mother just put like carrots, onions, and like cabbage. Squidio, welcome. Who does it in the kitchen? Who doesn't do it in the kitchen? Come on now. I use cabbage. And then like, what else? There's different types of lumpia. So there's the ones that are just vegetables. I forgot how that one's pronounced. There are shrimp lumpia, which is kind of my favorite. And yeah, I'm not ace. Of course I do it. What do you take me for? What do you take me for? Turon. That's the one with the banana in it, right? Turon. Mama makes really good turon. Or whatever. The shrimp one's really fucking good, but that's kind of like expensive because you really gotta buy a lot. Enjoy lurking. Shrimp, pork, beef. Though I might have an abundance of these. And if my friends in the area who have gout want to come by and pick some up later, please, by all means, pick this shit up. I'm not eating this shit all by myself. Like, you know, I mean, it is a pound of pork. So I think it'll be fine, but I don't know, we'll see. I don't really eat, this is really ironic. I don't really eat lumpia. Unless my mom makes it. It's good, it's just not, you know, I'm not a really big fan of fried food, so. And last but not least, take safety precautions when you are cooking, including me. We are not going to talk about what I've mentioned once on my own Discord that one time. We're not going to reenact that. I am fully coherent here and available and ready to cook, completely sober. I do have a fire extinguisher and I do have assistance here under the big top today in the event something were to go wrong. So, Scarto, congratulations! Welcome to being absolutely devoted. Thank you. Oh my god. Holy shit! Holy shit! Rouge the Bat? Damn boy, you were just frying chicken in here? Haha, but for real, you piss loud as fuck. I think that's pretty cool. You ate. You ate! Thank you! Thank you! That's amazing. Ah! Thank you. I promise I won't fry too hard. 100. Thank you, thank you. All right, I think that's all that I had for my disclaimers. Rouge the Bat. The Batty Hottie. Oh no! That was spoiler, you didn't see that. So for today's Tagalog phrase is kain na tayo. Did I say that right, Lamond? Yeah, every now and then reminder to the nutters to like the video. Kain na tayo, right? That's what I thought. Or what is it? It's just kain tayo? Kain tayo? I don't know! I'm trying! Good enough. We'll take it. Whatever. That's fine. Sounds Chinese. No comment. It's Tagalog though. You know, it's in the general area. Yes, that means let's eat. What it mean, time traveler? It means let's eat. I think there's other ways. Kain na tayo. Tayo. Sorry, I'm gonna stop butchering it. But I choose this one specifically for the cooking stream. Yeah. So let's eat. I can't really say that yet because we haven't cooked. So any questions before we get started here? I hate that today it's now translating everybody else typing this. But there's some days, especially when people come in writing in like Japanese. I'm like, what the, why isn't it translating this today? It's so, you know, no comment. No comment. Let's eat now. Ta-da-na. Okay. The stage is set. Glover has this ready for me for the hand cam. I'm always so scared of getting to the hand cam stream because I don't know. I'm always afraid that like the camera is like actually facing my face. Hello everyone. Whoever told me that I look pale as fuck on Discord, this one's for you. I'm just kidding. I know it was Peppy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is the mat. Woman jump scare. Someone actually is making allegations that I'm a man. Like, it's so fucking crazy. There's this one person on TikTok who literally is like transvestigating me, and they're like, oh yeah, you're a man. These are man hands. And I'm like, honestly, like, one of these, all right? I don't, but truly and on, I don't really give a fuck. It's just, yeah. So, that was just specifically for Peppy, for, my model's like freaking out. The camera is literally in front of my face. Here's like a part of my jacket. Still no women proof? Well, that's just too bad. You're just gonna have to believe me. I got nothing to prove. Like, it's whatever. Womanhood's hard, trust me. You don't want to be a woman. This shit's for the birds, feet. No, man. This is like 3 feet down in the... I'm on a stress mat, though. Feet's just like... Just like yonder. I'm not going to move this camera. I don't want this shit to move. So, let's go over the ingredients before we get started. It does require pork. Pork is in the... you know, I hope everything's fine with your internet. Will is salivating. So, the pork is in the fridge. I'm not going to take that out yet. So, we're not doing that. That's just, we're not. We're going to do that later. So, we have onion. Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting everything from scratch. So that means I'm not going to be using my fancy, the fuck is it called? Food processor. Yeah, I'm not going to be using that. We're not going to be using that. I will be using this grater, and I'm gonna, oh my god. Oh my god. I tried testing this earlier if it's doxable. Oh my god. Scary. Yeah, cooking class is now starting. Oh, let me take this pin out. Don't clip it. Respect my privacy. So I will be using this. I'll be holding it like at an angle. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would have used a food processor. Hear me out. I would have used a food processor, though I wanted to take my time streaming this because like I knew that this was gonna like go by so much faster. Use a knife? I mean, I will. I know I've been asked several times to have worn a mask today, but then you wouldn't see my mouth moving, and I didn't want that. Why do I have a cheese grater? This is just a grater in general. We're gonna grate some veggies. I mean, I could just julienne these carrots. We'll figure it out. I don't fucking know, because I gotta shred the cabbage. So we have an onion. Fucking onion. Oh, I can, oh my god. Okay, so I can bang this, no problem. This marble counter is gonna keep me alive. We got a carrot. I just shredded the foreskin of the carrot just so then like, so then some of you kids will be like, oh my god, you didn't take the nasty part of the carrot off. Shut the fuck up. Like, you're not gonna taste it when it's shredded, dude. Like, relax. And then like the palest cabbage that you've ever met. All right. Like, oh, and it said for 3, like, it said 2 garlics, but like really we're using like this much garlic. Just so you all know, I don't fuck around with garlic. Anytime that it says 1 garlic, I'll put like a kajillion. All right. And then 2 eggs. fresh from chickens. Once again, the pork is in the fridge. I'll take that out when I feel like it. Yeah, just a normal amount of garlic. What I'll probably start with first is let's get started with, oh my God, okay. Let's get started with cutting the garlic, and then I'll put that away, all right? Anyone here doesn't know how to cook at all? By chance? I know, I have like this humongous fucking cutting board. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared. Okay, how does fire work? I don't know, girl. I don't know how to help you. So once again, I will start crying if you all start judging the way I cook, okay? So like, I don't wanna hear it. Sleeves are up. Let me just wash my hands again, just because I feel like it. I just wanna wash my hands. It might just be like a nervous thing at this point. I've never cooked with this many people in front of me. So it feels kind of, oh, whoopsies. I didn't mean to do that. 1 second. Is it catching my sink? Oh, it's not. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, wow, it actually can see me all the way over here? That's crazy. I can't read chat at all the way over here. I'm like more than 10 feet away. Let me come back. Don't cry, it's just an onion. Okay, fine. Yeah, so I do have, just in case anyone was really wondering, seriously, I do have a fire extinguisher. I do have somebody else here just in case assisting. Say thanks, assistants, period. Just in case, like, you know, worst case scenario. With a selfie stick. That was short hand washing. Shh. You know, I don't want to hear it. Anyone know the trick of getting this shit off? Holy fucking, my bad, dude. Big ass knife. What do you, hold on, let me get the other knife. I prefer this knife instead. Let me get this out of the way. So I'm really messy on the cutting board. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything today, actually. Can you teach how to use a fire extinguisher? Wait, what works? A fire extinguisher? Hitting it down and just pulling it off? Actually, you know what? This might be too much garlic. You know, I don't fucking give a shit, so I don't really give a fucking turd. I don't know why this is so, like... I'm not, you know? This is just like type of exhibitionism I never thought I would catch myself doing. Oh, I totally forgot. I know why I'm so nervous. Because I gotta wear my hat. I gotta wear my hat. You wanna see what this hat does? If you cut your fingers, it's not our fault. I was never gonna blame you. I should have a little trash bowl. 1 second. Oh my gosh, that was so much of my arm. I'm never doing that again. Yeah, my hat. You wanna see what my hat does? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm really happy to see you. I'm covering up most of chat. How's that feel, huh? I see you. Fucking. So we're just gonna chop the ever living fuck out of this, all right? Do you like one of the chefs from One Piece? Yeah, I don't know. Which one? Who are we talking about? I had someone judge me once as I was cooking because they saw the way I was mincing garlic, and I was like, hey, you need to, like, leave me alone. I'm gonna cut myself on stream. It's gonna be so bad. Is my hat distracting? Should I de-erect it? Why am I cutting it like this? Bro, you come over here. You come cut my goddamn... You know what? I'll calm down. No, I don't need Gordon Ramsay in here. I'm not using Chef Mike for my cooking. I swear to God. It should stay erect. It's fucking raw. Curl them fingers. How do you want? Oh my God. Let me just mince this, all right? Just trust the fucking process. It's all that really matters is that the food gets cooked, all right? That's all you need to know, is that this shit will get cooked and it'll be delicious. What am I making? I'm making lumpia. Oh my God. I'm cooking under circumstances that you would never find yourself in, okay? Next time that you have a 5K celebration stream making lumpia, you come call me up and I'll sit in your chat. How about that? Do not bring Guy Fieri to my house. He is so scary. He's like a caricature of a foodie, okay? Like, that's just not what we want. What if I just cut garlic for the next like 5 hours and it's just really nothing else? By the way, I'm just doing this while reading the chat. This is good enough. I know that like Whale Milker has, you know, higher standards than me, but you know, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Sorry, I can't be like one of those fancy... Oh my God, this is so much fucking garlic. Foodie is an insult or a compliment? So he's like a caricature of a man food critic that's like... I'm over mincing. Oh, did I not do this? Well, you know, 1 second. Let me wipe off this board and let me just, you know, I honestly don't care. Let me just move this shit over. I told you I'm here to cook, but not perfectly. I don't know what you all thought you were signing up for watching this stream. Oh my God, I don't want to hear it. He is a foodie in that he loves food and doesn't matter how vile he eats it up, and he claims that it's delicious. There you go. You get it. Let me move this back. There we go. Next we can do the part that I'm cutting this off stream. I don't wanna hear it from you all. You all are just so mean to me. A professional cook. Does Guy Fieri himself even cook? Or does he just eat? Truth hurts. I don't know, when's the last time you cooked? Thanks, Emphas. You're the real one. You measured the ingredients beforehand. We're basing this off of vibes, all right? Yeah, you just overstuff. Like, if I make, the thing is, I really do cook on vibes, as you could tell. But, you know, if I make too much of an ingredient or part of the recipe, like, for example, like right now I'm cutting onions. If I have too much of diced onions, then I just put it away. and like use it later. I never know how to cut the rest of this. Oh, where's my container? Whatever. No! This is like a humiliation ritual for me, honestly. If you have too much onions, put the rest of the onions out of their misery. I can put onions in almost anything, so it's fine. You won't notice that these are all different sizes. Pretty clean. Scarto, thank you for the super. Don't mind widow me. I'm just on my way to the top of supporting my favorite VTuber. Thank you. Thank you. No onion uncut. All right, this is a... I'm not gonna make the joke I was about to make. I'm just not. I won't. I'll hold off. So it calls for half a cup. So there's that. Okay, there's the onion. I'm gonna put this one away later somewhere. Anyone want an onion? I'll just put that there. I was going to shred this. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, let's shred it. Who cares? If I don't want to shred it anymore, then we could just do something else, I guess. Like, because I want it to be pretty fine. That's, talk about, people make claims against me being very sensitive. Look at check this guy out. No, we'll just, I'm kind of scared. What kind of, hold on, let me move my head. What kind of fucking, you know? Yeah, I could julienne it, but. I could. No, let me like scare you guys by almost accidentally hurting myself. Is this, yeah, that's fine. So I think we need to do like half a cup roughly. So it's like half a cup of carrots, onions, and cabbage. What am I crying about? Does anyone here actually have a culinary background? Actually, no, don't answer that question. I don't want to feel like I'm under a microscope right now. You still can't believe I circumcised the carrot? Oh, you like the ASMR? Dude, I actually think that's almost half a cup. Use the larger cutting hole? Well, I didn't know we're backseat cooking. I'm just kidding. That's fine. I kind of like that it's, you know, pathetic like this. I like that it's paper thin almost. You want me to bite the carrot? I can. That's pretty good. It's really carroty. Yeah, otherwise, when I made this for a party, I actually just put all of this in the food processor, but I feel like this stream would have been a lot more boring if I did that, and I'd rather bore you in other mundane ways that isn't just like hearing the food processor going in the background. This is way more enjoyable. Plus, this just gives me the opportunity to get my hands dirty, so. Bite it next to the mic. I already kind of did that. So this is like, I don't fucking know. I think I need a cup more. You know. Will you guys still eat this even if it's part of the carrot that I chewed on? Future cooking idea, you just order Uber Eats. Yeah, I'll stream it and totally dox my address. How about that? Just add more meat. Random. I'm not gonna go back out to the store and get more pork. I only got 1 pound. I think I need just a little bit more carrot. I'm really close to hurting myself. I'm actually kind of scared. As long as I'm not sick. I'm not sick anymore. I was sick a few weeks ago when they were like, oh, it's acute sinusitis. And I'm like, is it? It really didn't. I didn't have any issues. I didn't really have any issues with my sinuses, but I mean, whatever you say, bro. I'm not eating this with rice. I don't know who wanted rice to go with your lumpia, but you're gonna have to guess again. We're not having, I'm not carb loading like that. I'm sorry. Let's just say I'm a little different from my parents. I'm not carb loading today. A pound? I think it was like, to be honest, I think the pork was like, for a pound where I live, it was almost, is this doxable? It was almost like, $5, $4. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, okay. For this, yeah, we could just use this again. That's fine. Oh, this gets so fucking messy though, dude. No fried rice with lumpia? Girl, I'll come over to your house. How about that? I'm so scared. There's better ways to chop this because this is gonna get all over the place. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm chopping it. Don't worry. Don't worry. This will be a lot better than scaring the fuck out of myself. You want me to mince the cabbage too? But look how much nicer this one is. I know, it doesn't look that great on stream, but you know. I'll be honest, I remember watching other VTubers cook on stream and I was like, damn, this shit's fucking messy. And then I look at my own stream and I go, damn, this shit's fucking messy. Does this person even know how to cook? We want this small and minced, everyone. Small and minced. Yeah, I guess this was better than, you know, I just find satisfaction in using the cheese grater. I forgot what horror movie it was, but there was this one horror movie where they like use the blender on somebody's head and I was like, damn, that's a good one. Move out of the way. Bring in the next. Bring out the lobster. Is that what DJ Khaled says in his video? Bring out the lobster. I love those clips of DJ Khaled in the middle of the ocean. I think what, he was in Miami? Another one. He's so weird. How can someone's head fit into a blender? No, so in the scary movie or in the horror movie, they like took the blender. Oh my God. Oh my God. They took the blender and then like slammed it on the head. Yeah, when he got lost at sea and he was like sussed by the police. I don't have any smaller ones, so like, you know, I'm just gonna have to put this in a big one. Oh, here's this piece. Let me not hurt myself. Bring out the whole ocean. Bring out the whole lumpia. Welcome to the mincing stream. I'm Mincy D, the mincing VTuber, and all I do on stream. Has anyone ever gotten those TikToks? Okay, I don't have ADHD, first of all. Anyone ever got those TikToks of that one person who like minces everything? Do I not own actual measuring cups? I'm not a liar. We the best music. Bring out the toes. No, not yet. I do have measuring cups, but like, this is the kind of food that you just measure with your heart. Ever heard of that? You want to measure with your heart. And I have a lot of love to give. To food. How about the size of a fist? I don't care if these are a little bit bigger. Y'all can suck these toes. Stop, random. Don't start spreading rumors. Don't let Pip hear that. Also, congratulations, Pip, to your peanut of the month. How does it feel that everybody is now like, you're like surrounded by ops now? Life is worth living. Yeah, there just comes a time when making lumpia where you're like, oh, this could have had more of this could have more of that. Life is worth living. How's the stream going? Well, I just got attacked by everybody in chat about my cooking skills at least a trillion of times. I may have doxed myself a cajillion times already. With all my reflective everything. We would never. All right, yeah, and I'm the Queen of Sheba. Here's another carrot bite. Shut up! Sorry, I had to do that. That was really obnoxious. My bad. I think that was kind of it for the cutting part. Was there anything else that I needed? Yeah, something like that. You're gonna attack me about my cooking skills? Go ahead. I mean, see if I care. See if I care. Let me wipe this down. I don't think I'm gonna need this again for anything, but just in case, if I do. I'll put this away. All right. So, let me take a swig of water. My trash. We have garlic, carrots, onions, and cabbage. Oh my god, we're gonna put you up here. And my bowl, my mixing bowl. She didn't want to show her feet. Bro, I'm wearing Tevas right now. I'm not putting it on top of the fucking... I'm not putting it on the fucking countertop. That's gross. I mean, that's probably what you want. But I don't think everybody else wants to see my feet right now. And this is when everybody in unison says, yeah, there you go. Keep feet away from food. See? I don't know. Why does pork always smell so weird? She's kind of stinky. Ugh, this thing had to fart, man. Ew. Ew. Gross. I got myself an egg. So you're going to want to put like, you're welcome, possum. This is the part that I really enjoy. I like the textures of like touching these things. So some people do it, other people don't, but I'm just gonna vibe check and put as much soy sauce in it as I want. And yes, that says Datu Puti. Did you see that people got really sick? Is that true? That seemed like did people actually get sick from that? I thought that was like a meme. Life is weird. That felt like that was a lot of cabbage. Maybe I really didn't need that much. You know, I kind of just don't care. Like, it seems like a lot of carrots too. We'll vibe check it. We'll just vibe check it. Oh my god, this is such a huge piece of onion. Oh no, that shit's gonna get mixed up. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. I did this for Memorial Day. But they paid for the drink. Like, I don't want to put too much yet. I always just, we're just vibe checking. We're just vibe checking, all right? Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. It looks visually appealing. I think I also have to put some garlic powder. Let me find it. Hold on 1 second. This feels really cozy having you all like in my kitchen. Fun fact, I like putting garlic powder on like fucking everything. Even if it just says no garlic powder, unless garlic's just not gonna go well with it, I'm still gonna throw that shit in there. I don't fucking give a shit. Like, no one can tell me what to do. Like, come on now. Mama Jama, welcome. Yeah, we're just winging it. I don't give a fuck, man. Looks like bibimbap. Yeah, my bibimbap's a little too fucking rare. Wanna watch me crack this little eggy? You know, hold on. No, I don't want to fuck this up. I'm gonna crack it in this bowl first. Okay, and then I think, oh right, as much soy sauce as I feel my heart desires. Okay. For those who are wondering, oh, why didn't you put any salt in it? Well, that's what the soy sauce is for, so I don't, you know, I don't want to hear it. Yummy. So I have a lot of memories making this with my mom. And before I make this sad, it's probably, oh my god, dude, like who chopped these onions? It's probably like cooking is probably one of my favorite memories with my mother. I'm saying it like she's dead. Okay, first of all, my mom's alive. Oops. I just don't really talk to my mom anymore. That's all. That's all. So, you know, shout out. Yeah, I just pull out the whole onion. What's the meme from? Is it the onion burger from Wendy's? You were going to ask that? Yeah, my mom's alive and well. She's doing well. I just don't talk to my mom anymore. That's all. Sometimes you just have to have good boundaries. And yeah, cooking is so good. I like it because I think it's relaxing. I also found it really social. Like, I was the one who would sit with my mom. Oh my god, dude, you're so right. Devi DeVoe can't fucking cook for shit, man. And I would sit with her at the table and roll up lumpia. you know what? I think this is pretty good, and I'll use the rest of the ingredients. Oh my god, don't show me, okay? I got to sit. Yeah, I'm actually standing right now, though. I don't know if I mentioned that. I am, in fact, standing. So I think that's pretty good. Mixed to me. I don't really... Oh, whatever, dude. It's good for me. Holy cannoli. Oh my god. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. You wish Glover squished you like that? Holy. I'm making it with love. I think this is good. On to the next part will be rolling these boys up. The smush might be too much for you. I'm sorry, I'll back it up. I'm done mixing, you're good. I'm washing my hands. I realized I just walked away and said nothing. Sorry. Just natural instinct. Alright. So I'll move this out of the way and then I'll show you how I wrap these bad boys. Sorry. Cleaning up after eating is your favorite part? I prefer to be the one who cooks, and best situation for me are like friends or partners that are the ones who clean after I'm done cooking. Because when I'm done cooking, that's it. I'm done. I don't want to do shit no more. I really don't want to do any of that. We need to use this egg again. A different egg. You want to watch me crack this? What am I making? Girl, I'm making lumpia. Was that smooth or what? Wait, is there a tiny bit of that shell in there? Shh, it wasn't that smooth. Okay, well that's just to bind, not bind everything, but that's for the wrapper. The entire recipe? Sure. Welcome back. Is your internet okay? The egg crack was perfect. Hi, Maylayuki. Welcome to the show. So we're just gonna use this. This is one thing my mom didn't do. Maybe she was just cheap. I don't know. But I actually like using egg to seal everything up. I think how I'm gonna do this will be like this. And then I'll use this to scoop it out. So here's the thing. Once again, this is all on vibes, all right, everybody? No clear measurement. If I had to guess, maybe per piece of lumpia wrapper, or per lumpia, maybe like it's like a tablespoon and a half. And thank you. So the brand for spring rolls that I use is this brand specifically. I cut them in half as a triangle. Yeah, we measure with love. I just defrosted them, so they are kind of like coming apart a little bit, which is good. Usually though, these hang out in the freezer, so let me put this away. Hopefully I have enough. I'm pretty sure I do, because when I made these for a party, I actually ended up having like 2 pounds of pork, which is quite a bit. All right, it's quite a bit. Just separating them a little bit. There's this girl I saw once who was making lumpia, and she used like one of those cake filler things to make it more efficient. And honestly, I tried doing that myself and I didn't have the same tools, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. She's cool. I'm cool in a different way. I'm just not doing that. How do I want to do this? I think this is good. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that my tattoos don't show. Okay, cool. They're so bright, but then everyone can stop complaining and saying that they think I'm pale, like specifically on Discord. So here's how we wrap the lumpia. One second. First of all, get a fuck ass. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get this shit pulled apart. You take this and then do a little bit of this and that and this and that. I will say it's kind of warm, like a little warm, but I think part of the issue is my lights. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Let me see. Let me do you all a solid and lower this just a smidge. Show us something darker. All right, I'll just turn the lights off. How about that? Is this? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And then, yeah, that's a little bit better. How about that? The wrapping is camouflaged. You'll be fine. So I'll take like this much. The lumpia looks transparent between the light and the dish. Don't worry. I don't actually think I have anything darker. Let me see. I might. That's easier. Like I have this long as fuck sushi dish. I think I could roll on this. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. How's that better? Oh my god! Okay, everything's fine. No doxing today. No face reveal. No face reveal. There we go. Better. Even better than mama. I love cooking mama. I'll put that there for the pieces. And then, yeah, okay. So when we're rolling up our lumpia, it's not like a J, okay? So just this much. And then maybe you want to like roll the log out. So this is reminiscent to our very own whale milker going to the bathroom. You want it like no breaking this. I mean, it could be a little bit thicker, I guess, but I mean, it depends on the person. If you're a size queen, go ahead, you know, fill her up, partner. But we got no bad dragon egg rolls here. It's just Devi DeVos lumpia. Is that an egg roll? I mean, kind of. It's more like a spring roll because of the wrapper. And I'll fold it like a little house, like so. Like this. And then I will flip once. Mind you, this is just a little hard because I am doing this with a camera above my face. How many logs are we rolling? Girl, as many as it takes. As many as it takes with this wrapper. I actually have no idea how many this is gonna be. Did I make the wrappers? No, I bought it at the Asian market. But I'll put a little bit of egg wash at the top, and then I'll try and wrap this bad boy up, okay? If you ever ask me to wrap you to like, you know, to ever roll you a you know what, I don't know how to do that. So like, don't make any jokes, because I don't. I'm not that talented. So here we go, easy peasy. You hate that I made you imagine a bad dragon-shaped lumpia? I mean, we could try. I also had this funny idea where I want to put people's names, some users' names, on the lumpia and see if it will actually show up when it's still dried. I was thinking of using soy sauce. Let me see. Let me see. Will it come up? I don't think it's gonna be like enough. I was thinking of getting food coloring, but I guess that's not gonna work. Is it skinny burrito? It's a spring roll, man. Come on. We've all had one before. Yeah, you can't trust me to be rolling up. It's just not happening. I'll roll you up a tiny lumpia and you can just give me that look and I'll go, what do you want? See, this is gonna be quite a thick boy. Who wants this one? Who wants them things thick? Yeah, I'm glad you're inspired. To the user. This feels so weird that I'm streaming and I'm not listening to any of the music at all. My headphones are off, so it's just me, you, and pure silence. You need them thick? Oh shit, this is sloppy. That's sloppy. That's quite sloppy. You'll take 5? Hey, look, once again, I love making these and I'm like slightly indifferent about eating them. Play some royalty-free music? I could. It's just, I don't want it to run like local ads. You want me to change it? I could. I don't think I really have anything that I could. Let me see. Just so then you get a break from that. I think I have, is it this one? No, sorry. No. I have this I can play. Where'd it go? 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 Get demonetized? Yeah, honestly, I would love to. Purple Planet Music Punching Bag 130 BPM royalty free. That's that's crazy. That's a really crazy title. Where is the... I have like this background music I used for let me see here. What's this? Let's just do this. Does it have to be pork? I mean, honestly, it's whatever your heart desires. Yeah, this is like Christmas music in the background, but it's fine. It's just soft on the ears, so. It's kind of off-putting, I'm not even gonna lie. You know what, let's make this one like a super thick boy. Holy shit. I don't have an ad blocker. There was this one time where I think an ad almost played that totally was like a local thing, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to take that out, and I did. This one's going to have to be cooked longer than all the other ones. Leftover brisket? Oh my god. See, look, size queens, come get him, because, you know, Yeah, that one was quite thick. You really don't want it to be too thick depending on how shallow or deep your oil is. Obviously, the thinner they are, the better, the faster it will cook, depending on how fucking hungry you are. This one's also really fucking, you know, it's fine. I'll get into the flow state soon enough. So I think I ended up making more than 100 lumpia that night. I made a lot, and it was the first thing that actually went at this party. We're probably gonna be here for a while. You had to double it. Double or nothing. Oh, this one's a thick boy too, my bad. Well, maybe I can make it just a little bit longer. All right, so you gotta pinch the boy. Fold the boy. Press down here, make sure you know it's hugging already. And then you don't have to worry about it coming undone because the egg acts as a binder. If you don't use an egg, it might not really hold as well as this currently is. So as I'm rotating it, I'm pulling it towards me. And I'm not going to give you the immersive experience of being a toxic Filipino parent yelling at you while doing it wrong. Water would work too. Yeah, my mom uses water. It wasn't a tutorial. It's for those, you know. Glover, I know where you live. But I mean, I guess like video game music would have also worked. So you flip it over. Sometimes if you make this, it might be like flat and not as rotund or round or phallic, which is totally fine. Whoa, this is like a... I love cooking. I'm just not like, you know, I'm not skillful as far as aesthetics. It's kind of nice to have my hands busy while talking because it's reminiscent of when I used to do hair. Which no spoilers. These upcoming hand cam streams are going to be crazy next month. Let me move you over here. It is all the stuff you bought. Well, one of it, no, it's okay, Pep, welcome. Yeah, honestly, all of it's like most of the stuff that you bought. It's going to be good. It's going to be really interesting. There's one that requires such like non-doxable logistics that I just don't know. I want to pull it off really bad just because I've not seen another streamer do this before. And since technically I am licensed in my state to do this, of what I'm going to be doing, I just want to, you know, I just want to do a fun little role play ASMR situation. We'll figure it out. If I do have to wear a mask that day and maybe a wig, I will. I don't know, we'll see. I don't fucking know, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 lumpias so far. But I will use it. Just you all wait. Mark my words. It's gonna be a good time. I do think that it's going to pick up. Oh, she's going to be a quite thin lumpia. I'll be honest. I already forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I don't know how the oil was going to pick up. It's probably going to pick up on my mic. And I'm just praying that all my stuff doesn't get like oil splattered. We'll see. Has anything gone wrong so far? I mean, I think there were a lot of situations where I could have doxed myself. Some of the things were shiny, but like it's like distorted kind of reflective. I have cosplays, just not Leon Kennedy. Shit, I'm packing that shmeat. I'm packing that shmeat. So you gotta tap this down. Ew. You wanna know something vile that my mom taught me? So here's the thing. I started talking to one of my other Filipino friends about this, and I asked some advice from their mother, right? And the friend told me, oh yeah, you know, when my mom wants to try the filling to make sure that it doesn't need any other seasonings, she just microwaves the seasoning like, you know, like this much for a minute and then tries it. So I'll be honest, I am usually like, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. And then I'll just cook it. But what my mom says is every conversation about my mom, there you go, whale. My mom literally was like, yeah, so, I mean, just take like, if you want to know that the seasoning is good, just take like this much, swirl it in your mouth and spit it out. She's like, you'll be fine. If you all say so, for the ones who are like, oh, raw pork is just A-okay. Your mom made you do that too? Well, I'll have you surprised. I think I talked about this last time. My parents, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's coming from the Philippines. My parents know or believe in zero food safety. My parents used to just leave chicken adobo out like literally overnight. And then the next morning, my mom would fry it. I'm simply not kidding. And guess what? I mean, I have a fucking iron stomach. Well, kind of. Not that's actually kind of not true. Never mind. No one play the reels. No one play back the tapes from December. We don't talk about the hot chocolate incident anymore here. No one needs to know about that. Yeah. Food poisoning doesn't exist in Asia. I am still alive. Cooking Mama didn't teach me this. I loved OG Cooking Mama. All the other Cooking Mama games just weren't the same. This end is like dry as fuck, bro. You know what also exists in Asia, specifically in the Philippines? Gout. I didn't burn the kitchen. I haven't even started cooking yet. Well, like, I mean, I'm cooking, but I haven't started the oil yet. So for the VIPs, they have a channel where I show them like backstage stuff. This shit better not start unfolding like when I fry it. They do not seem tight at all. But I was trying to use the burner. I was trying to use the burner because it was the first time I was running it. And it was burning really fucking hot at a really low option. It was kind of crazy. And it was so smoky in my house. I was like, fuck, you know, I'm so glad I don't live with anybody. It would be fucking waking up the neighbors or waking up roommates with how fucking smoky it is in the house. Lick 'em so it sticks. You're not tight either? Yeah, I'm sure after all the times you spent with Glover. I'm gonna be making quite a bit. Should I freeze some of these? I have the window. There's a window in my kitchen. I'll open it. Thankfully, it's pretty spacious here, so I don't really have to worry about that. Any questions on Lumpia so far, Peanuts? Besides, when do I get to eat? How do you say let's eat in Tagalog? And no, my Filipino speakers cannot answer this. It's cheating. When I'm done cooking, you can eat. When was that he got replaced? Kain tayo. Exactly, bro. So that's also based on vibes. Really, I mean, depending on how hot the oil is and how thin or thick your girth is, maybe like 3 minutes on each side. Something like that. I kind of keep cooking it till it just looks like golden brown. Yeah, whenever you think it's ready, exactly. When in doubt, just 5. When you look at it and you're like, you know what, dude, this kind of looks like it's almost done. Like, I think, oh shit, that was not enough. I think I'll just take this out. Yeah, I'll try and make it really low. The thing is, and I'll show everybody, the burner is kind of sus. It turns red when it's on. You could tell it's getting dark outside. I might have to readjust my camera. But you can tell that like the light's supposed to be on when it's running and it just like does not turn on. And then the next thing you know, it's all the way at a 5 or at a 4, and 5's the highest, and then it's just too strong. It really doesn't have any chill. Oh, I actually think I'm gonna run out of wrappers and I have to open up the fridge again. Why did I cut the wrapper in half? Great question. Specifically for this technique, I just like, I prefer this length of the lumpia. I'll be honest, if I do it with the whole wrapper, I don't really recall the method in rolling it. I don't want to burn my kitchen down. I really don't want to burn my kitchen down. That'd be really bad. Here, I'll make this one kind of long-ish, all right? That's not really that long, but whatever. Technique! Technique! Oh shit, that was a lot of egg. Yeah, this one is totally gonna come undone in the fryer, but that's fine. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I mentioned this in the chat. I'm gonna mention it again. No spoilers talking about it. We don't know who hasn't seen it, but I saw Obsession. No spoilers for people in the chat. And all I'm gonna say is that's so fucked. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Super fucked up. But hey, I mean, it was a good film. The stream cut off for you? Is it reconnecting? Did you see it, Han? Sophia, welcome to the show. I think this is my first time. No, I feel like I've seen you. Your name sounds familiar. Either way, welcome. You think these are long, boys? From one Filipino to another, you think this is long? Because a non-Filipino in the chat literally complains that these are too stubby. It's unsettling, but it's good. Hands are bright. What are we talking about? Your stream keeps crashing. Time Traveler Wi-Fi. Is this, let me make sure that. My DVR isn't on, so you shouldn't, and my latency. So is it just you guys? It's not me, right? It's average? Hold on, wait a minute. You think this is, sorry, never mind. Whatever, let's just get on with the stream. Seems fine to you? Okay, good, just checking. Oh shit, this came undone. You cut them into thirds. I'm a size queen confirmed. Yeah, you really don't even have to put that on my allegations. Because it's not even an allegation, it's just true that I'm a size queen. Asian average. Honestly, Lamond, that's happy AAPI month. That's that's honestly one of the most unhinged things you've ever said, besides that one time you said sloppy seconds. And then what were you all talking about after? You were talking about like sloppy seconds and then like dirty thirds and filthy fourths. Like what part of Reddit are you guys on anyways? Lumpia and gulai. Oh fuck, I love the veggie ones. I think those are my favorite. Freaky fifths. Gross. Nasty. I hope I have enough. I'm getting to the bottom of the barrel here. Do. I never thought I'd do a cooking stream so soon. But this was actually one of my dream streams. Slurpee 6. All right. You could workshop that with the swingers, the VTuber swingers. Does anyone actually know any VTubers who are a swinger? Too innocent for that, period. Like, this is gonna fucking cut open, bro. Oh my god. I know, my model keeps cutting out because the webcam is in between us. It's in between us. Feels like I've been streaming for years. Yeah, I mean, I feel like with my technical experience, this one's a flop. This is a flop. I feel like my technical experience, I have like pre-existing knowledge of streaming prior to VTubing. That's just like IRL lore, but we won't really get into that too much. I will say that like VTubing has felt a lot more fulfilling than other type of creative endeavors I've had in the past. I feel like a lot of my talent and ability to stream and be entertaining has been a lot more rewarding in this realm than this is a thick fucking boy, dude, than any other thing I've done. And I've done a lot outside of VTubing. Yeah, 4 months. And that's why like I have to be really careful about like being doxxed because I have such a like digital footprint on the internet. Nothing bad, it's just, you know, nasty nights. You all are still going with that, huh? 1 second, I gotta get more reps. I'm hoping these ones are okay, but they were kind of dry, so fingers crossed. Like she's kind of dry. Okay. That's a thick piece of onion. Trashy tenths is pretty good. Now that's just like biblical greed, you know? Everyone got to get checked before that kind of party, you know? We're almost to the best part. I had to carry all my computer stuff out here, and it was kind of scary because I didn't want my tower to fall. So I won't abandon you? What do you mean? Where do you think I'm going? I'm not going anywhere. What? I remember I had a nightmare once that I went on went on this Omega hiatus where I just found it so hard to come back to streaming. And it was so sad. What am I gonna do with all my extra wrapper? I don't know. Put it back in the fridge. Be gross. No joke. If I can maybe get somebody to do a meetup at an event I might be like, if it's local to me, I would just like make lumpia. I am just that kind of person. Aww. Yeah, my laugh is so doxable. I have to be so quiet. I have to be so quiet. There's actually been a lot of times where I was standing outside the CS booth at home at, and I was watching mostly for, I think, Bowie's meet and greets. And I was just standing there like quietly. And I had to make sure that I didn't talk to anybody because one, I am fucking loud. I am so effing loud. And two, yeah, like my laugh is seriously the most doxing thing about me. We know? Yeah, I'm so loud. I'm so fucking loud. Okay, maybe 2 more turds left. You mean a lumpia fried this roll? Congratulations on 3 months. Yeah, I mean, I'm also like, you know, skin color. No, I could never, you know, me denying that I'm loud is honestly, that's such trash. Like, there's no fucking way. I've always been such a loud kid, like, growing up. So effing loud. Loud in bed? Yeah, I snore. Aw, fan meetup at Off-Kai would be so cute! So cute! So cute! I told myself I was going to go through several streams not using that fucking stim, but here we are. Who's going to Off-Kai? You know, the bear's going to Off-Kai. She had asked me to join her, but, you know, it was just too late. Next time. Yeah, if there's a Devi DeVoe unofficial meetup, you all should really get together. I think Peppy said he was going, right? Get over here. Last one. Only stim you got right now is $5, honey. That was really funny. Glover has really good stories. He's so fucking funny. Real identity is a worse fate than death. Yeah. It could be. All I was doing in that game was laughing my fucking ass off. $5, honey. Glover got all the stories. FR. Okay, so here's the lumpia. And this is when I show it and it goes, FA! Because it's so many. This is actually a lot. This is actually a lot. This is quite a bit. Holy. See, this was the rest of it, kind of, so I'm not really wasting too much. Thank you. Ah! I'm disturbing my neighbors that could probably hear me. They're like, damn, that bitch is loud. I'll move this over. I think they're like long enough for, oh my God. Oh no, this is fine. For me to put it in here. No, I'll put it somewhere else. Hold on. So this is where it gets kind of scary. Yeah, we eating them raw, boys. We're gonna do one of these. So we got this. Oh my God. We're gonna like put this over here or whatever. Let me fix the camera a bit though. Let me take a look. I'm so glad that yesterday I had played guitar because yeah, where I'm standing, that's just not happening. White balance? No, that's too much. Actually, let's bring this back because it seems kind of like green. You're green. Sure. This is going to be the hardest part. Like, no joke. Okay, this is more like IRL. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, this is so scary. Let me put on a hood. There we go. Oh my. Okay. But this is fine because it's actually gonna get covered by this. I should have just done that first because that was kind of scaring me. Okay. Let me make sure I have this here. Oh my god. Cooking stream, doxable edition. All right. So you can't see it, but on this package, it's literally like 1 through 5. And I do have an internal thermometer. Ooh, there's like another piece of carrot right here. Fuck, I'm so fucking hungry. Let's heat up this oil. Wrap me in your arms, leaned in and with. Is that like, whatever, dude? Based on vibes. Oh shit, it's not plugged in. 1 second. I'm crunching like a rabbit. I need water. We've actually considered giving each other our like stream keys and showing up on each other's streams. I guess I'll unplug my charger. No, I can put my charger here because I always have my phone on my charger when I'm streaming. Okay, so now you turn on the burner. This is like, I don't fucking know the size of this pan. It's a big pan. Not that big, but. So the light has to turn on when this is working. But the thing I'm noticing, it's kind of sus. That's not even an April Fool's stream. That's just me showing you my feet. But it like, the first few knobs, it doesn't, oh, it's turning on. JK. All right, so we'll put it at like at a 1 out of 5, we'll put it at maybe like a 2, and then I'll check it. So, $5 honey. Great idea, lovely idea. All right, I'm going to I typically like to put them in a is that catching on my mic? This is scary. Oh my god, I'm scared. It stinks. Oh, let me open the window. All right. So you know I'm your neighbor if you hear me screaming, okay? This is so nerve-wracking. Sai, welcome. Welcome to the show. And yes, as the reminder says, be sure to like this video if you haven't yet. $5 honey. she's heating up. Like that one song. Who was it? Home Shake? Usually you want to do the bubble test. So shy. Is this a dish that is consumed regularly? Yeah. I mean, my mom made it pretty often. I know that this is like a really, let me bring this towards me. I think that's, no, it's safer if I bring it this way. This is one of those things where, hold on, where like it's used often at like parties if you're gonna feed a lot of people. But I mean, yeah, my mom did cook this probably every few weeks. I'm trying to think what else. But the main thing that my mom cooked a lot was chicken adobo. So the bubble test is when you like put something in and it kind of like bubbles a little bit. I know you can't really see it. Well, kind of. Kind of. I could always put like a just random piece in. Where'd it go? Here's just a piece of, see how that boils. Yeah, she's frying. I think I want to lower it just a little bit. No, I actually want it a little higher. You're learning so much. Welcome back from the washroom. Adobo is a dish that is like, it's a chicken dish. I don't know how to describe it. It's, the base of it is like vinegar. The marinade is like vinegar and soy sauce. Well, it's not really marinade. It just gets cooked. Drop some water and see if it stays in small spheres. Girl, if I drop some water, it's going to like splatter. This is all Lamon's fault, just a heads up. In case, you know, you're in the splash zone. Ay, no! Scared. I mean, kind of. What you say, Kuya and Lamon? Is it good? Do we call the emergency? No, I actually have someone here, literally just sitting in the background in case something goes wrong. It's a gross sound. Yeesh, I'm sorry to hear. So it keeps turning on and off, but you know. Why does it sound like that? Because we're gonna be frying. Should I mute myself? Oh my God, dude, this, okay. We're going to pray, and it's not something that any of us here do very often. I'm kind of like scared. Okay, well, we'll see. Someone just riding their bike around, huh? Yeah, that's pretty low. This is fine. Careful, SpongeBob! Careful! You know, what the fuck am I doing with chopsticks? I could just put my hands in here. Are you kidding me? Who do you take me for? No, they're sticking. Low and slow, as Lamont said. Scary. Of course, I cook everything with chopsticks, even like pasta. Oh my god, that's so terrifying! Before I started the oil fire, let me grab different chopsticks. That was so scary. That was so fucking scary, dude. And maybe one more up here. Thing is, this burner isn't nearly as large as the pan, so I'll have to be a little more careful of what I'm working with. Oh, I'm not holding. If it decides to start like, yeah, these are like spring rolls. They're Filipino spring rolls. If it starts to pop, then I just like run away. That's all. Why it heating up like that? I don't think it was ready. Utensil makes noise. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. This is heating up very slowly. Egg wall. It come with egg wall. It come with egg wall. But she heating up. So yeah, I usually keep this in here. If it's like at the right temperature, I'll run it for like 3 minutes on one side and then flip it over. But it might be a little bit longer just because the oil is so low right now. And the thing that's really concerning to me is that the light like turns on when it indicates that it's like on, but then it turns back off, and I don't know if it's because it's short circuiting or it's on but it's not like going to be any hotter. I don't know. I'm just working with it. I am just working with it. But she boiling. She frying. See, this part here is already like pooping out a little bit. Like a little pimple. Oh! Yeah, this is all on vibes. That's what I'm thinking, but yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm raising the heat. Here's the thing, Asian, the other day, it was just way too fucking hot. Way too fucking hot. Like, it was smoking in the house hot. And it was at, like, I don't want to go anywhere above a 3, so I have to be super fucking careful. It's fun to watch. Let me move it just a little bit for you. This shit's hot as balls, dog. I'm glad. I know. But it's just the first round. It's fine. Don't worry. It's gonna be so fucking, yeah. Because then I don't want it so hot. I don't want it so hot that it ends up burning my house down. This shit is fried. Oh no. Scary. It's bubbling more. I'm like 3 feet away from it. Sounds like wet farts. It's like you before every stream when you gotta drop a log. Oh, hell no. Cooking too slow for your liking? Hey, I raised the heat. I just don't want to go too far. Let me flip this over. Because watch, after this batch, the other ones are gonna fucking cook so fucking quickly. And I don't want that. It's a toaster. It's not a toaster, so it should be good. Hey, you know? It just gets your sphincter going, right? Oh shit. This one's already shredding. Agua. Come on, agua. I think you're right, Lamont. I think it just turns. The thing is, the instructions don't indicate that it turns off because it's reached the heat. You're getting sleepy. Do you see that it's getting smoky a little bit? I keep stepping back. It does smell pretty good. It just smells fucking fried though. I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe I'll just raise it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Who wants the first oily? The first batch? I would use Glover as a shield. It sounds fleshy. Ew! I actually have no clue what this sounds like. Let me check. I could technically check on OBS. Oh my gosh, that is very yummy. Not too hot. Mushy gushy. Everyone watch this while I go to the bathroom, okay? Stop, you're freaking everyone out. Yeah, it just sounds like oil. Don't be too creative. This is what it looks like. And this is what it's supposed to look like. Does anyone watch Joe's Hungry? I love that Vine. Like, I was talking to his mom, cooking the mac and cheese. So I posted this in a Filipino VTuber server. And I was like, hi, I'm Phil-Am. Anyways, don't make fun of me. I'm going to be making lumpia for my celebration stream. No one said anything. They're gonna fucking show up to my stream and say, Tarantado! And I'm gonna go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what that means. Sorry. Someone jump in and tell everybody else what that means. I heard that a lot growing up, so it might not be good for all I know. I feel like it's slowing down. I know it is because I said that, but you know, that's, I don't. Well, because I had to tell them it was for AAPI Month, so they probably all were like, okay, not real Filipino, out of here. That means I'm going to show my feet now. That's really talented of you. I'm so glad you know so much about the language. I want these more brown. Can my assistants come by and watch over this for me while I go to the bathroom, please? They can't attack me anymore. So this is really ironic. I had this at like a 4 the other day and it was like apparently too hot. Now I have it at like a 4.5 to a 5 and it's like fine. So I don't know I don't know what's going on. Coming to burn the kitchen down? Oh my god, scary. Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. All this oil is just, you know, really making me want to go. Do I watch Nut Shack? No, but this is the Nut Shack. Finish these, turn the burner off, then go pee. I have my assistants helping me. I think they're just finishing a text. Hi, assistants. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna turn these over so you don't have to turn them over. Damn, these things are gonna be fucking... Alright. 1 second. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Oh! Imposter? No, I'm right here. Wow, this is, you know, is that Glover? No, Glover doesn't live anywhere near me. I don't know, man. This looks, shit's fried. How do I clean the oil? What do you want me to do? That's a genuine question. He lives with Whale. No, seriously. Usually I just keep cooking till this shit burns. It is quite greasy, yeah. First time. Did I wash my hands? Yes, I did. What can I use? Sift out the bits. Here's the thing, this is a non-stick, so... Yeah, like, I just keep going. Like, I don't know what you all want me to do. The thing is that I can't put anything metal in this to sift it all out. So, unless you guys have an idea. Buy an oil container. Kain na tayo. Thank you, Evil Eye. I won't open this one yet. I'm really hoping that this is like, the next batch will be fine. I'm just gonna raw dog this. Wait, you don't want the crispy bits? Cut one open to check if it's cooked. I think they're cooked. I think they're cooked in oil. Yeah, let me do that for you. I'd be happy to. No metal cup? What do you mean? I'm just gonna keep using the same oil. Holy fucking shit, that shit's hot. That's fine. I asked for it. Cooked in parentheses. Hold on. Does it like... Shit's cooked. They're so much crunchier when you have them, frozen first. Oh, can you? Well, look. I have, I gotta find it. I have this spoon that can be used. But you know what? I'll just make people mad. Did I burn my tongue? No. See, now this feels too hot. Ow! Oh my god, that fucking hurt, bro! That hurt so much! Get that shit in there! Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't do anything different with this fucking burner. That just means next time I have to get a different burner. But that's what happens when I put it on my gift. No, it popped and it actually hit my foot. Put all the rest in it? No. Maybe it just times out because it doesn't want to like overheat. Yeah, it like bounced out the oil and then it hit my foot and that actually really hurt. It's fine though, I mean it didn't hit anywhere else. How people like cook bacon and stuff with like no shirt is crazy. Like you're actually crazy for that. Scarjo, thank you for the super! I could have done this on my own stovetop, but really, like, there's no space for the PC. I'll check. Because now it just feels, I feel it's too low. It's okay. This is just progress. It looks tasty. I'm glad you think so. Yeah. I don't cook with a bra on, but I definitely cook with a shirt. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone. And we're gonna watch these little bits just like... Ow! Wow! Ah! Bro, not the splash zone. Holy fucking... You like to cook butt naked? That's nice. That makes one of us. Holy fucking shitballs. Now we're fucking cooking. Oh, let me move this here. Let's switch it over. Because it's not like this pan isn't the right size for the burner. So they're not evenly getting cooked. This shit's burnt, bro. It's fine. That means it'll be extra crispy. I've actually tried cooking lumpia in an air fryer, and it's like 5 out of 10. It's not that good. Don't worry, God hands. I have a what is it called? I have a fucking fire extinguisher. Wow. Yeah. It doesn't get the texture right. Oh, I cook meat in an air fryer all the time. What do you mean? What does lumpia taste like? It's kind of hard to compare it to anything really because it's so like jam-packed with meat. This is so dangerous. Let me move this. Yeah, it's really hard to compare it to anything because it's so like jam-packed with meat, and depending on how the person seasoned it will really, it can really dictate the taste. In my opinion, that's really not burnt, but it really depends on who you ask. I'm eating this and I'm going to get like a fucking heart attack. Alright, hopefully this is going to be the perfect batch. Fingers crossed, okay. But I will say the real trick to getting it crispy is when you freeze it overnight. I think that's what I did for the party. And I think overall the cooking experience, because it's more, it's not as fucking flaccid. It's just easier to cook. Aw, well, take care. Thanks for coming by. Where's this oil back up? This bipolar oil. I prefer to roll them and freeze them if I have time, but obviously for this stream I was going to do the whole process. See this stovetop. Now if only Ivy can feed you like this. Perhaps. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll rehire her. Just for a seasonal hire. There's like 3 left. I'm gonna check how the other ones came out. Holy fucking ball sack. Hoi. Let me find the scissors. Am I going to share them IRL? Yeah, because I'm not gonna eat all of this. Absolutely not, no. I could not eat all of this by myself. This is way too much. Of course you can get a bite. Just all line up and send out your plates. Plate emojis immediately, everyone. This needs to be moved in the center. It's not getting enough oil. Perfect paper bag. This one's tearing apart. That's fine. Perfect. Heat up. Heat up. Can I have more, please, sir? You're getting like the steam in the camera. Wipe it with my toes? Wipe what? Huh? That's crazy talk. Welcome back. It's not getting steamy. You're fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't respond. Yes, I am Filipino. Oh my God. I think this is my second time really ever cooking this. But hey, everything's a success to me if I didn't burn the house down. I'll take it. I gotta wipe it. That's kind of a fire hazard, you know. Let's just crowd this. Scary. Holy shit! That hurt. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Pretty good, but yeah, it's really fucking oily. Do you give your cat human food? Yeah, I think it was burn 3, if you count the one on my foot. I'm gonna make these extra crispy. Time to show off the detailed mouth. My mouth is pretty detailed. Thankfully, I'm not really bullied for it that much anymore. I think everyone just got used to it. Oh, the burn on my thumb hurts like a bitch. Holy freaking cow, dude. I will perfect this dish one day. I am not ashamed to be mid-tier at cooking this in front of everyone. What matters is that I show up. Ouchies. I'm gonna run this on cold water. I see you all from over here. You're not cooking me in the pot. Never. You'll never catch me. Oh my gosh, my hand's wet. Let me be careful. Some would say that I taste spicy, I guess. I mean, I suppose. What you could probably do with this is that maybe like after a while you can run it through the air fryer again. That might be a good idea. Always try and do that. To re-crispify them. These ones are a little thick, so I'll leave it in a little longer. I'm gonna dangerously do this. I fear nothing. I fear nothing but doing my taxes every year. Crispy bacon. What kind of art? I can move this now. Hooray! I'm pretty sure my mom also cooked with chopsticks. It's just easier to maneuver. I could not cook this with a spatula. Hell no! These are long boys. It is a lot of food. For just a pound, yeah, it's a lot. Quite a bit. I am not eating this whole thing. No, you got me messed up. Absolutely not. I could never. I think when my mom used to make these, like the really long boys, I would eat like 2 pieces and then I'm like, all right, I'm good. Yeah, just a light snack in pounds and pounds of oil. I mean, really, that was like that was just like a cup of oil. So it's only so bad for you. You think this one's done? Oh my god. This one tore open. Just the last 3 bits. My beautifully dirty, dark, and handsome oil. I'll work on plating while that is heating up. I'm going to have to clean up all of my computer stuff because of all the oil that's splattered on it. Well, I mean, my stream deck is fine. It really didn't splatter too much. Tall, dark, and handsome. Why is it whining over there? Are you guys watching this? I told you to watch my cooking! Holy shit. It's alright. We love it a little burnt. Holy fucking. Yeah, we're turning this shit off, bro. I told you to turn it. So there's different type of dipping sauces that we can use. The thing is about these wrappers, if it's burnt, it's not really like the worst thing in the world. Oftentimes at parties, ow, that's fucking hot as well. Oftentimes at parties though, I see that they're pretty dark. What am I gonna do? I'll take these out. I love the banana ones that my mom would make when they're burnt. They're pretty good. And then I'll move this elsewhere. That burner is so effing hot. And I'll move it like so. There we go. Let me move some of this stuff over. So there's different type of dipping sauces, and yeah, unfortunately I actually forgot the maypoi. Funnily enough, I was actually supposed to bring that to the party, and then I just didn't go to the Asian market on my way over to this house. I think I was like running late or something. So what I do have, I'm not gonna dip it in soy sauce because I really don't want to, is the spiced vinegar. It's a favorite. I like this with almost everything. I feel like it cuts through the oiliness of a lot of Filipino food. And then we have, my favorite for a lot of things is the Refrain banana sauce. I could not find the spicy one for some reason. And I swear to God, since they made this available in the US again, it does not taste the same. Texture and everything is different. It's seriously not the same. It's so, I don't know how to describe it. It's just not the same. I don't like it. But I'll eat it anyways. Bro, 1 second. Yeah, it does have different ingredients because, is it just me, Asian, or did it become like more oddly viscous? Like it doesn't run like it used to. It's not as runny as it used to be, and it's more like gelatinous almost. It's odd. It's certainly, you know, give me the botulism. I don't care. Yeah, it is just more jelly-like. Let me try and make this as decent as I can. No, so I went to the store and I was trying to find the spicy banana ketchup, and for some reason I can't find it. And if you're wondering what does it taste like, it's exactly how it's described. Just bananas in ketchup. And don't knock it till you try it. Unless you don't like either, then don't eat it. It's that shrimple. Yeah, I got a little bit of ketchup in that. Cool. Oh, my model's frozen. Okay. Yeah, banana and ketchup. That's not too bad. Mmm. Yummy. I like the sweetness with it because it's like, it's really not that salty. I didn't make it that salty, but it just cuts through everything. I like it with eggs. Want one? Take a bite. Go ahead. I'll feed you. Open up. Say ah. I do have a karaoke machine. Good. I'm glad you're hungry. I think this is my first time really chewing on something like this on stream too. It's kind of odd. So that's that. Lumpia, folks. Damn, this thing is still really freaking hot. First of many cooking streams. Pass me one, Tita. Go ahead. Oh my god. Have some. It's not bananas mixed with tomato ketchup, if that helps. Yeah, it's just called that, but I mean, it has flavors. You're so hungry. I'll eat one more. And then off stream, I'll feed it to people. Puto cooking stream when? I need to be steaming it. I mean, technically I can steam it in the Ninja pressure cooker I have. Exactly, the kitchen is still intact. I don't think I've ever made puto, but I'm fine with cooking anything on stream, even if I'm not like amazing at it. What matters is that you all show up and you have fun. So that's it. I did it. Puto really is pretty easy from what I recall as a kid. No, we're not doing no New Jersey sloppy joes. We're not doing that. That's just gonna tick people off. You know it too. You know it would just tick people off. Yeah, whale said snow. What's the next cooking stream? I might do these Korean inspired like tofu wings. That I'm really comfortable making. There's a lot of vegan food I've cooked. I've also considered maybe streaming making japchae, because that's, you know. No, your puto looked pretty good on the in the Discord. You did a really good job. Did you enjoy it? I prefer mine with cheese on it. That's good. Let me move back to the circus. Oh, this isn't supposed to be starting on its own. It's kind of obnoxious. And this is off. Yeah, cheese is super good. Love it. So I hope you all enjoyed my first hand cam cooking stream. Not like, you know, no, you didn't get whipped. That was just the sound. It's not the worst I've ever done. I could definitely improve on my lumpia skills, but rolling it and all of that, it's always the frying part because I don't really fry a lot of food. Excuse me. It's kind of where I struggle. Oh my gosh, I actually see oil splatters on my monitor. 10 out of 10? Nice. Oh, you gotta make dinuguan? Girl. Yeah, I was thinking of making like, it's hard because some soups, I do just make it in the pressure cooker, so you don't actually get to watch that process. I'm glad you think it looked good. I cannot eat all of this. It's just, it's gonna give me high blood pressure, and I don't need that. Oh, thanks! Thanks for the super chat. Here's a tip for the chef. I'll show you the tip. Just kidding. Thank you, everyone. I hope you had a lot of fun and enjoyed, you know, the sparse few in between AAPI Month celebratory themed streams. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll think of other things I can hand cam stream in the future that's for cooking. The setup isn't too bad. Just really depends because I think the layout for this one wasn't too difficult. You want lumpia now? Don't worry, I'll make you lumpia sometime. But I'm glad you all enjoyed it, so thanks for coming to this first ever cooking stream. And then one day I'm going to do a cooking stream that's like 10 times higher production value. That has all the B-rolls and everything. Glad you found it fun. Hell yeah. The next month is Pride Month. As I mentioned before, I'm thinking of doing like an all-day stream, maybe like 8 hours or something like that. I don't really know what I'll do yet. It's kind of like an endurance stream, really just to earn money for charity. I'm thinking of kind of doxing myself, of like all the proceeds going to a local nonprofit LGBTQIA+ center of some sort where I live, just to support my own local community, because there's like so many other things like Trevor Project that you can donate money to, but I really want to make an impact locally. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure out how I feel about that. Because then, you know, once that gets released, you all have to be normal about it, okay? 8 hours is kind of nuts. Maybe like 4 hours. No raffles. 4 hours I could do. I think the longest I've ever streamed before in my past life was a 5-hour stream. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll think of something. So I hope you peanuts had lots of fun at the show with Devi the Chef. And that though the curtains may close, the ringmaster is always watching. You are very welcome. Salamat, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Be safe, and I will see you at the next show. Au revoir.